beautiful people, and welcome back guys to my channel. Thank you so much guys for clicking onto this video because you like my story time. So guys, today I'm back with another story time. Yeah, I can feel my heart is in pain. My heart is in pain. So today I want to talk about why I had to leave my blesser and come back home and stay with my parents. Okay, I feel like life right now is so simple for me. Things are not even complicated. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. My name is Nicolene Grace. Yeah, that's my real name. Wenye mnadhani najinika, that's my real name. So today guys, I want to tell you why I had to come back home. I remember it was before I left from home, I definitely left home because I was going to school. And then I decided to rent outside. And yeah, that's how I started my life, staying alone. No, before I started staying alone, I was definitely sharing. I was definitely having roommates. And after a while, I decided like, unajua definitely girls, how girls we are. We don't like get along very well. So I decided to move out and stay by myself. But there guys, I've just discovered this place. You saw from my previous story time, I was recording from here, and today I'm back here. So this place definitely, when you see me in this old van of ours, you just have to know it's a story time. Because this place is so relaxed, cool, there's some nice breeze, fresh air, you get it? You just feel so comfortable talking while I'm here. So as I was saying, I decided to move out and stay by myself and stuff. And later on, I decided to come back home. So this is the reason as to why I had to like come and stay at home. Number one, guys, finance, bills. Aki, it was so hard for me. Nilipanga every time I'm depressed. Like, sina pesa ya rent, you get? Yes, I know a lot of you are questioning me that I had a blesser. And, you know, squeezy, they are called blessers, not sponsors. Blessers. This guy was like, yes, he was doing things for me. A 35 or 36-year-old man with a wife and kids. Of course, that's a sponsor, right? But sasa, I think to hakuwa anani bless enough, or maybe I was too sijui. I don't want to question, but whatever we shared was okay, was good. We had the best time of our lives. I'm trying to justify myself, but anyway, whatever we shared ended. But alinisaidia, he came through. Because when I was, guys, when I was in campus, nikikaribia kumalizia, my last day in campus was hectic. Oh my goodness. Kutafuta rent, imagine guys, and you don't have work. I remember there was a time I used to hawk in school. My goodness, nimepitia mashida. But at least now I can laugh about it. And now the fact that I'm at home, I feel my heart is at peace. As much as bado na struggle financially, see kama before. I think this is the greatest, what is it called? The greatest decision I've ever made. Yeah, the greatest decision I've ever made. I know some of my friends might see this video for the first time. I know a lot of you, sikuambia mtu yote that I'm moving back home. A lot of you will find out that I came home from this video, which is not bad. I just decided to share with you. Me, I feel at peace. Me silipi rent, me sina stress. At least pesa yenye napata naweza nikafanyia vitu zenye nataka and maybe help my parents with one thing or the other. So guys, yeah, you've had the main reason as to why I had to move from staying by myself to coming back home to come and stay with my parents was the fact that I never had money. Akina bills zilikuwa zinanisumbua. You know, people think that going home is the worst decision they'll ever make, because at some point in my life when I was staying by myself, I used to tell myself, mimi siezi rudi nyumbani, ati hivyo ni kujirudisha nyuma, sitawai grow. So far so good, nimekaa nyumbani 3 months, of which sijaona any change, of which bado ningekuwa still renting, ningekuwa na stress out because lazima I pay my rent. Sometimes unalala njaa and you can't tell anyone. Yes, you have friends and you have family, but hiyo ni decision yenye ulijimekia. When I finished school, my dad actually told me to come back home, but I said no, I can't come. I don't know why I said that. I don't know if it's peer pressure. It was peer pressure. I don't know, guys, if I made... I know it was the best decision that I ever made. And guys, when I move out, you'll just see it for yourselves, because definitely you're not here to stay. So what happened with my blesser? I know you all are asking that question. Imagine nothing happened. We just decided to call it quits because me I never felt comfortable in that relationship, number one. And then maybe I needed a lot of money from him, and I felt enye ananipatia ilikuwa kidogo. Yes, he used to pay my bills. By the way, he used to pay all my bills. Kama ni nywele alikuwa ananishughulikia, kama ni what is it called, kama ni paying my rent, he used to pay my rent. Shopping, he used to do my shopping. But sasa mimi I wanted like more than that. Yes, I wanted more than that. Imagine, that's so sad. I was not contented, but I thought he was not my type of person. So I felt like namvumilia because of all those things, which nikizicut off, I can stay without. Like kama ni kulipa rent na kufanya shopping, nikiwa home I don't have to lipa rent and I don't have to buy the shopping. Si nitakula food, wazazi wangu wataniprovidea food, right? So I just thought, why not? Me, if you have to judge me, you just judge me, because I know there are some people who are doing worse than me. There are people who are doing worse than me, which I thought, why not share my story? There's somebody out there who is struggling maybe to move out of that relationship because they are surviving out of those blessers. Misi wakatazi, continue with your life. Like that's what you feel is okay for you at the moment. But ikifika time you feel that's not what you want, just leave. It might be right, it might not be right. So the decision is up to you. Me, I never decided like to do this video like to question people because I was there. By the one thing about life, usiwai judge, never ever judge anyone for anything that they are doing, because you don't know like what they are going through. For them to do whatever that they are doing, imagine, don't ever question anyone about anything. Just let it flow. Let people do whatever they have to do, because the show must go on. Like life haisimami, time haitasimama ianze kukuhurumia because you're suffering and stuff. No, things must go on. But I feel so good. I remember the day that I was moving out, I actually never thought that I was going to come back home, because I was thinking I just want to move out of Uthiru. Like I felt that place hainipei growth yenye ninataka, considering the fact that I stayed there my whole entire 4 years when I was in college. So I thought, let me just move to another place and then start another life. Like nianze kuhustle from there, you get. But imagine, guys, I even went for house hunting. Nikatafuta a nice house. I even got a house. But now the problem came when I wanted to move out, and I calculated the amount of money that I would have spent on transporting things. alafu it was about kufika zile times za election, and then I was having a lot of thoughts, what of if Mungiki starts alafu ni nyongwe, and vitu tu mingi zilikuwa zina run kwa akili yangu. And I remember there is a friend of mine who told me at some point in life, by the there's a time nilikuanga by the nakosa rent kabisa, yani nakosa rent, and then I text this friend of mine, akiata stamtaja, but thanks, ulinisaidia. Nilikuwa namtext namwambia, I don't have enough money, if you can lend me like even 2,000 or 1,000 itakuwa imenisaidia nilipe rent. I think that was way before I got a blesser. So alikuwanga ana come through, but one day akani question about why can't I think of going back home and like start life from home. Nikiona like nimekuwa more comfortable, like nime have enough money, I can now move out and start staying by myself. And I was like, no, you know what, I can't go back home, siwezi rudi nyumbani. Sometimes you never know why people are different. People have different reasoning and different reasons as to why they are doing different things. Kizungu. I was telling him I can't like go back home, you know, I just don't feel it's the best thing I can ever do. But little did I know, coming back home was the best thing. I want to see myself grow from here with my parents. And yes, for me it feels good. Yes, sometimes I usually feel like I want to move out and have my own space, because unajua definitely at times utakuja home late and stuff, and you find your parents wako hapo, ina feel so wrong, like wewe unatoka wapi saa 5 saa 4. But when you are by yourself, ukienda hata vitu kama movies and you come home late, hauta feel ume offend anyone, hauta feel you are questionable to or answerable to someone. You get me, guys. I remember this friend of mine telling me to come back home, and then I was like, no, imagine me, I can't go back home. But look at me. But thank you so much. I wish if I had listened to him hiyo time aliniambia, I think maybe I could have been far. But you know what, God's timing, God is a very incredible person, if he's a person, very incredible being, because he knew at this time I will have decided to come back home. He knew everything. So maybe at your time ningejiforce, maybe I want to come back home. But the guys, if there's someone who never ever wanted to, like after I went to campus, I thought I'll never ever go back home. I thought I'll finish campus, then get a job, you know, and then maybe I'll be sending my mom money. But vitu hazikuenda to my expectations, which is sad. And guys, I thank God for it. I know I've not told you everything in details, but I just wanted to tell you guys I'm back home and I'm okay. I'm at peace. I remember there was a time I was almost even getting into depression. Juu ya kukaa huko, sina food, sina rent. It was tough. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I don't know if I should do a video of giving you things in details. I think I should, right? Comment down below, let me know. See you guys on my next video. Bye. I don't want to talk a lot. I realized I usually talk a lot. 14 minutes already. I don't want to create long videos. I want to create things that are reasonable. So there's 1 or 2 people who will see this story time, whom I would have motivated. There's nothing wrong with you going home and not suffering. Imagine. See you guys on my next video.